Guys, I know you guys like the whole battlefield experience, but it is sad. The battlefield experience it's always sad because you get to lose people. But I also want to mix it with a little bit of laughter. And I'll take you back to when we were still on that training, because I feel like that is where comedy is. So I'm not gonna just be telling about people buying. You guys need to see the other side of being a recruit, where you get to meet different people from different part of the country, different character, different kind of human beings. You feel they discipline and you know buy job, but somebody will buy the job for you. And army believe in blanket punishment. Once somebody commits, everybody will be punished. So the way and manner you stop other people from committing, which is impossible. But before I go further, I want to thank you guys for being with me and sticking with me through this project that I'm embarking on. Currently, we have 700 and something thousand out of the 3 million we are looking for, and right now we're still in need of 2.264,000. Let's just say 2.2 million to make it up to 3 million. So please guys, I am still begging you guys to join those that are contributing. These are for the widows in the barracks, for widows of 302 artillery regiments, Anambra State. They have a lot of widows in that barrack, soldiers that died in the northeast and every other part of the country. This is not an NGO setting. This is me, that I was born and brought up in that barrack. So this is me going back and, you know, it's saying thank you to your husbands. It might not be much for what I intend to buy for them, but it is just that's just me saying thank you. So please guys, the account number is here. I am begging us to help me. This is I'm supposed to be there on the 21st. It's supposed to be on the 21st of this month, February. So please help me make this possible, please. All right, let me take you back to when we were in depot, Nigerian Army. Recruits can be something else. Recruits can be something else. Now, whenever a big man is coming to depot to visit recruits, big men from army headquarters, generals, whenever they come to depot to visit recruits, the instructors always prep recruits. Gentlemen, if the big man asks any question, nobody should say anything. Even as soldiers, if you're having double with your commander and the commander asks any question, RSM will tell and say, don't ask any question. You might think you're asking a smart question, but to the commander, you are challenging him, or, you know, asking to him, that's a stupid question. And you bought job already, not just for yourself, but for everybody there. So RSM will tell you straight up, don't ask any question. Are you clear? Yes, sir. The big man will ask, are you sure there is no question? Yes, sir. No question. The big man will go, double is over. But that very day, that was our first double as a recruit. Generals came from army headquarters. They've prepped recruit already. Recruit RSM gave us the briefing. No question asked. Just yes sir. Everything yes sir. No problem. We came to the parade ground, sat down. The big man came. So the big man was talking, telling us that we need to be, you know, giving us morale, telling us how the job we're about to embark on, you know, the sacrifice and everything. Then the man asked, is there any question? Everybody know we've been told not to ask any question. Everybody kept quiet. The next thing, one recruit from Delta Company, sir! See, not like he was absent when they made that, when the RSM was talking about it, he was there. Every recruit was present. Everybody had RSM saying, do not ask questions. This guy said, sir, I have a question. The big man said, RSM, it is like a tradition in the army. You, the big man, ask him, is there any question? You know that RSM must have told them, don't ask any question. So the big man was like, RSM. That is to say, RSM did not tell them not to ask any question. And come to think of it, it has been like that in the army. Whether something is going wrong, when you have the opportunity to address it with the big man, you are meant to keep quiet. It's like a tradition. You are not meant to speak up. And that has caged a lot of soldiers from opening up how they truly feel, how they feel like something is going wrong. You might not understand what I'm trying to say, but let's move forward. So the big man was like, RSM, that is RSM. So you didn't tell them that they are not supposed to ask questions. RSM was like, sit down. The guy no going sit down now. Big man said, RSM, don't worry. What's your name? Sir, I am recruit. This, that. Okay, what is your question? Sir, the food the food they used to give us, sir, there is no meat. And we don't know why, sir. Like, out of the whole question, out of everything that was said, out of everything possible you could have asked for. Now say meat, then the day inside the food they give you. Meat. The big man was like, he just bent his head. I was like, RSM. RSM was like, no, that's sir. So, okay. So don't worry. You will start seeing meat. Do you like chicken? And I say, yes, sir. I say, okay, all of us, like recruit, we know we don't buy job. This we bought it. This is commander, the big general. They ask whether you like chicken. You say, yes, sir. Chicken for training. Chicken. Now chicken carry you come. He was like, yes, sir. So okay, don't worry. You all will start saying chicken. That chicken. That you all will start saying chicken. That's like a death threat. And we understood it perfectly well. Don't worry, you all will start saying chicken. Then he now said, the guy said, thank you, sir. Now said, any question? Any other question? This same guy raised his hand, sir. Everybody, see recruit now. Everybody just grumble like, kill us. Since you bought the job already, so just finish us. So he was like, sir, we don't have TV in our hostel. This guy don't come to train. This guy come hotel. He come to relax. I can say, okay, you want meat? Oh, my mom is calling me. Give me a minute. I'm sorry, guys. My mom actually called. You know, my mom, she did the barrack where I intend to go do this project, because as now women, widow stuff, I had to send her there to make the necessary arrangements with the women. So she called me while she was with the commanding officer of Artillery Regiment with the RSM as well. So they spoke to me and asked me some questions, and they gave me their go-ahead. So 21st of February is the D-Day. So please, guys, I am begging each and every one of you to make this possible. We are now just 2.2, let's just say 2.3 million now we need right now. 2.3 million to balance everything so we can get what we need. Please, I am begging you. You will get to witness everything and get to see how, most of you that you've not been to the barrack before, you will get to see how the barrack looks like. But I'll not take you to sensitive places that will cause problem, but how barrack life be like. Back to what I was saying. So the general was like, okay, gentlemen, that is to the instructors, gentlemen, make sure you give them chicken today. Make sure you give them chicken. The instructor say, yes, sir. Bro, I don't know if you know about forward row. The moment the general left, instructors came back and said, gentlemen, recruits, sir, on your head, go. We pin our head for gravels for close to 1 hour first. Then after we pin our head finish, we started forward rolling. Now as you dey forward roll, no be just forward roll, by just forward roll alone. You don't see forward roll, be say the moment you stop, your eyes begin to turn, ground begin to go like this, like you will be confused. They pack all the girls, go for the iron, the bar ready for parade ground, for depot parade ground, hang them. At that time, the bar is shock. So girls were just shouting, not because they were flogging them, but because the bar is shock. And you cannot move. And see, we did so many funny things that day. People were throwing up. Some people now doing the pinning of head, blood they come out from their nose. And so the beating they follow. Pow! 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 Fan belts! Pow! Koboko! Pow! 2x4! Pow! See, it was beat till tattoo period. Beating. When we went back to hosting, I saw every recruit they go direct to Delta Company to go on alive that guy. We buy that job. That was like the first. The second time we recruit by job, there's this particular instructor. He was a captain then, but now he's a lieutenant colonel. Captain MJ Benz. Very scary. The man himself, I don't just know which word I want to use. He was mean, tough. At that time, we felt he was heartless because of the way when they beat recruits. At that time, seeing him, it just be as if you've seen the devil. Him looking at you, that's the devil looking at you. Imagine somebody where they beat the recruit's head burst. He took the recruit to the hospital. They bandaged the head. He brought the recruit back, continued the same beating. The bandage, and so blood. Like, he was that person. We all know this man is heartless. Then, they said it's training. So he was not heartless, he was actually training. 1990. So, he came to tattoo one period. Tattoo is like counting of everybody that's on ground. Everybody will come outside, they will check numbers of people there around. It's a military tradition. So, tattoo time, he was like, okay. Charlie Company, he started with Charlie Company. Sorry, he started with the whole company. He was like, recruits, sir, bastards. He doesn't talk much. Now action. You go hear something like, go in your head. You bastard, go in your head. You fucker. Like, his aura is evil. Sorry to say, sir, in case you come across this video, but you really sure shaggy. We thought you were working for the devil, sir. We thought you were the devil's PA. Then he was like, recruits, am I wicked? Everybody said, no, sir. He said, no, integrity. Am I wicked? Everybody repeats, say, no, sir. He said, recruits, don't be afraid. Nothing will happen. That is the bait. That is the bait. They don't set the bait with, don't worry, nothing will happen. I assure you. Integrity. Say your mind. Am I wicked? Am I a wicked officer? Everybody say, no, sir. One voice just say, yes, sir. Who is that? Charlie Company, sir. All right, Charlie Company. Who is that? Recruit, so. Okay. Say, sir, you are very wicked, sir. Sir, you are heartless. Sir, you don't have human conscience, sir. Sir, you are very wicked. You treat us like we are slaves. Even slaves are not being treated this way, sir. You are very, very wicked. Sir, you are wicked. You are not a good person, sir. The whole parade ground was quiet. It was as if an angel was passing. Everywhere became quiet. Even instructors were shocked. A recruit saying that to a captain, depot adjutant. The adjutant was like, okay, come outside. We were thinking that, okay, this guy is about to meet his maker. He said from today onwards, because in depot you don't walk, you run, you jog, you run anywhere you go until after 3 square test. Like you just run in threes. Well, like from today you start walking. Anywhere you're going to Mami Market or the hostel, you walk. Nobody will ask you why you're not jogging or running. You will walk. And take this phone, call your family member, tell them, check on them, let them know you are okay. Like, what? Captain Bent, what's happening? The guy was surprised. And I collected the phone, go one corner, talk to him family, talk to him family, talk to him family. Meanwhile, the Captain Ben was still talking to us like, you see, integrity matters. Integrity this, integrity that. He was talking for long. Then when tattoo end, the guy had already given him phone back. He was like, okay, this is the end of the tattoo. All of you go back to your hostel. Charlie Company, stay back. Charlie Company, stay back. Then the guy that told him that stuff, he told the guy to go back to your hostel. Just go back to your hostel, go and sleep. Then Charlie Company was like, Charlie Company, you Arab, my guy, striker. Now Charlie Company in train. It was like, you guys, you mean you allow your classmates to tell me that I'm wicked? You guys were here. You could not kill him. Charlie Company. Siba, what they did to Charlie Company that night, they were not supposed to wake up the next day. They did not sleep in the hostel. They slept in the parade ground. This man brought water tanker. If you know how Kaduna, the weather, the Harmattan period, the cold, they brought water tanker that night. Sprayed the whole of Charlie Company with water. Knowing fully well, say it is cold. They wear blue and white. Just blue and white, nothing. With the head teeth, they do. You can't control it. You can't join your body with somebody else to feel warm. Everybody gives space. So they fire them. Pow! Pow! You mean you cannot advise your classmates? Pow! Normally, it's supposed to be blanket punishment for the whole companies. But it was just Charlie Company because now their person talk him. Then walk on Charlie Company. That was on Saturday. On Sunday morning, then blow whistle for church. You know, you must go church by force. You must go mosque by force. We saw Charlie Company. Those ones when are Christians, they come mosque. That's so they were just. I saw Striker. I won't cry. I swear. Striker was. Oh boy. One of my homeboy waiting for Charlie Company was like, guy, I go run. And if you continue again, I go run. As if you run, I'll go talk. And the reason why that guy stayed back, I said, if you run, I'll go talk. I'll give them your house address. They'll find you. That was why the guy stayed back. See, if I want to talk about depots, training, some of you will get intention to join army might rethink it. But now the beating and training not too hard like before. During our time, 2014, it was brutal. It was brutal. Me personally, no believe I feel undergo such training with my fine face. With my fine innocent face. I never knew I could undergo such training. But I was young. The training, I was not feeling it that much. But it is active. I was not on drugs. I was not smoking. I was not drinking. It was just, you know, my whole self. So the training not really enter body like that. A lot of things happen during training. A lot. I mean, at the one way doing exercise, Kungama, where the instructors act as enemy, while we act as soldiers. When they bring water, because now bush, they were bringing water all the way from Zaria to come give us for bush. Just like normal battle with Boko Haram, the instructors were the Boko Haram. We now will be the soldiers. While the tanker was coming, the instructors attacked the tanker like normal war setting. Attack the tanker like they're unalive the soldiers where they bring water come, but not like they're unalive them, that kind of thing, but they were alive. So they seized the water. So we now where we did, they can't tell us say they don't capture our water tanker. We need to go, you know, retrieve the water tanker back. But before then, we were thirsty. We were thirsty. Some people want here say one river, they one place like that. So we could sneak one they go there go fetch water drink. That was when Ola went there to with his feeding bottle to go and fetch water. Already, our instructors when at the Boko Haram catch Ola. The moment they grab Ola as prisoner of war, they never ask Ola question. Ola don't point where all the old soldiers they, where all of us they. Ola don't worry, as prisoner of war, they don't tell you, see, they will torture you, they will do this one right from class. Once the enemy catch you, they'll do this to you, do that to you. So the moment they grab Ola is meant to keep quiet as a soldier. Take all the torture, never expose where the rest of your team are. The moment they hold Ola, they never even ask them where your team, they will like to say, then did outside. All of them. See, I'll talk I love army. I swear, it's a whole different. Now, government now spoil everything. Army is supposed to be an amazing job. Government just spoil the whole thing. Government spoil the whole thing. Soldiers are meant to be living well, because what it takes to be a soldier is war. And even after you don't join the army, what it takes to stay in the job, it's a double war. You and your family are meant to be comfortable. Even if you're not comfortable, let your family be comfortable. Let the government do better. Let our generals do better. Guys, please, more stories to come. Stories plenty. Not just about battlefield, but about different, not just about Maiduguri, but about different other places too. The only place where I never fight for this life now, air. I don't fight for land, I don't fight for water. I just air. I remain. I don't even fight for my dream. So you see, guys, please, this project, I beg you, in the name of God, help me to make this come true, please. One love.